Thanks for following Knockout Crypto. We are on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. We really appreciate your support. If you could like, support, and share, and comment on the video below, that would be great. Knockout Crypto, we provide the latest info on crypto information, and we also have our educational program at knockoutcrypto.com, where we're building better crypto investors. Thank you for following our channel. Let's jump into today's article. Coinsource receives first bit license to operate Bitcoin ATMs in New York. The world's largest Bitcoin ATM company. So this is big news. We see more Bitcoin ATMs going on. The world's largest Bitcoin ATM company has finally received official approval to operate in New York. They have been previously operating in New York almost since the company's inception via a provisional license. Last year, they received coverage in the New Yorker and have frequently been in the news with the word of new ATMs across the country. Coinsource is creeping toward 200 machines, majority of them which are two-way ATMs, meaning that users can buy and sell Bitcoin through them. Coinsource ATMs support transactions from $5 to a limit of 5,000 per day. Bit License 9. Coinsource believes that real-world Bitcoin ATMs are important for the adoption of Bitcoin as a whole. According to an external spokesperson, regulations are worth the wait and that they legitimize things. Speaking of the Bit license being granted, she said, Coinsource has been operating with a provisional license within that state, so the approval of the license does not necessarily change the service, but further legitimizes the company as a whole. Being granted an official license is a huge step toward general adoption. Milestone demonstrates to both other crypto companies and the general public that if you remain compliant and play by the rules, you will be rewarded. Coinsource CEO Sheffield Clark added in a statement, from the onset, our goal was to provide millions of Americans with reliable and convenient way to buy digital currency. Bitcoin is no longer a fringe currency, and in 2018, it is increasingly being adopted by the mainstream. Today, with the issuance of the virtual currency trading license to a BTM operator, the Bitcoin industry takes another step toward public adoption. Coinsource is the first and only Bitcoin ATM operator to be granted a full bit license. New York being the hub of finance in the United States, it presents an important opportunity to expand the user base of Bitcoin and later other cryptocurrencies as a whole. Bit license frequent source of frustration to Bitcoiners. Whether or not the regulations will have a positive or negative impact on Bitcoin companies remains to be seen. Regulation in general can have both positive and negative impacts on innovation, but in the case of Bit license, it can be argued that it discourages companies from operating in cryptocurrencies rather than any other type of regulation which might encourage them to do so. Bit license has been an intense subject of debate and worry since it was first proposed and later implemented by the New York Department of Financial Services. Several exchanges and other Bitcoin service providers no longer work in New York State as a result of the licensing scheme, which many believes opens the door for favoritism and picking of winners, among other problems. I think this is good for Bitcoin as a whole. Coinsource receiving the first bit license to operate Bitcoin ATMs in New York gives a legitimacy to cryptocurrencies in general and Bitcoin. I think this is a step in the right direction. Let me know if you think the same thing. You can comment on the video below. You can like the video. You can share the video. But I think this just points to more adoption of cryptocurrencies in general. Thank you for following Knockout Crypto. Let me know what you think of the video. Follow our channel, subscribe to us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and like, comment, and share the video.